Hi, I'm Talia.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and we are the Critics. And after 10 very long but exciting and good days, this is the final video of the Critics for the Critics Durban International Film Festival 2016 Adventure Part X. We lost track of how many films we've done.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. So last night we were incredibly lucky to be invited to the closing ceremony. So we saw all the awards that were given there, and here's some videos of the awards being made and some of the speeches given by those who received their awards.
The award for Best Direction goes to Sarah Guerra of Embrace of the Serpent. The award for Best Cinematography goes to Chris Lotz of The Endless River. The Best Screenplay Award goes to Francois Babbitz of Embrace of the Serpent. The Best Editing Award goes to Linda Mann for Tess. The Best Actress Award goes to Christia Visser of Tess.
Christy, I can't tell you. She's an incredible actress. She was so courageous, so honest. It was a very, very hard role. She's professional, she's brave, she is challenging, and I think I'm really delighted for her that she's won this. Thank you very much.
The Best Actor Award goes to Mohsen Namju of Radio Dreams. The Best Featured Award goes to The Violin Player, directed by Badriya Insidri.
The Best Documentary Film goes to
Martha and Nitin.
The Best South African Documentary Film goes to
The Journeyman. I woke up this morning and on my news feed was a quote by Robert Frank, who's a photographer who was the main inspiration for me to go on the journey. And he said that if an artist does not take risks, then it's not worth it. And so I suppose I'd just like to say thanks to Joe Linman, our producer, and Dylan Vucht, our executive producer, for enabling me to go through all the footage and find a film in there, as well as to DIFF for allowing us to open the festival on Youth Day. That was quite an amazing experience. And then to Sipho and Victus, my fellow journeymen, for traveling across the country for 7 months and risking everything in order to tell truly authentic South African stories. So yeah, it was pretty much worth it. Thanks.
So the best South African feature film this year is Tess by
Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me and to all our team. And thank you for everyone who's come to watch it and support it. I'd like to thank my producers, Paul Egan and Kim Williams, who've been absolutely amazing, and also Bert Heitzmer, the cinematographer, who's a great collaborator. And I'd really want this film to be seen by as many people as possible, and I'd like to devote it to all the women and children in this country who are being abused on a daily basis. The situation's quite out of control. And when I was asked the other day, why did you make this film, there's so many reasons, but I think at the very heart of it is absolute fury and despair, and this is just such an urgent situation. So thank you very, very much for this.
We hope you enjoyed those clips. It was really exciting. It felt like, being at, one of the legit award ceremonies, Oscars, Golden Globes, etc.
Exactly the same. That's how I imagined it.
It was really fun. Thanks for inviting us, Diff. Overall, for me personally, I've met some amazing people. I met Buddy Mukherjee, who directed The Violin Player, which won Best Feature Film. Such a privilege to have spent time with him. We also met Peter Dirk Ace.
Amazing.
That was amazing. Definitely a highlight of the entire festival. And as well as Willem Olofsson, who was the director of Nobody's Died Laughing, the film about Peter Dirk Ace. We also met some amazing publicists like Suzanne, who helped us with the Peter Dirk Ace interview. And we really had a good time. I mean, just being able to go and watch movies every day was such a privilege.
Yeah.
And it was such an enriching experience getting to watch films that actually mean things to the people that make them and mean things to the people they're about. Whether they were documentaries or films, each film carried a very, very strong message. And in the time of generic, mass-produced copy-paste, Marvel, superhero, all of these films, it's nice to remember what film is about actually.
Yeah.
And it really took me back to when I was a teenager and I started watching films intensely and trying to, figure out the meanings behind every film I saw. And some amazing films. I really wish everyone had access to them. And lots of them are important as well.
Yeah.
Lots of important messages about our country, about how much we need to be aware of the countries around us and what's going on around us. So DIFF was amazing. Matt?
Yeah, I can't echo it enough. Durban International Film Festival 2016 has been an amazing journey. We were incredibly lucky to be given the access that we have been given, so thank you to everyone at DIFF and everyone behind the scenes at DIFF who's been so supportive and helpful. I got my fair share of interviews with some amazing directors, Nadine of Action Commandant and Monica of
Girls Don't Fly.
Girls Don't Fly. It was just amazing to be able to interact with the people who create these films, and as Talia said, and have such a personal meaning for them and tell a story that needs to be told. Highly recommend. If you've missed out this year, next year you need to make it your year. I don't think that you need to approach DIFF as being something that's scary or too artsy or what if I don't get it. If you are very scared of that, watch documentaries. They're all amazing. They all tell real life stories. There's nothing complicated or artsy about that.
Yeah.
And even the feature films, they're hard and they're heavy, but they mean something. They're what art is and what film is meant to be. As well as just being a release from your life and experiencing other people's. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
How are we going to go back to watching generic movies?
Just how am I going to imagine not watching a movie every day is going to be difficult.
It was lots of fun.
Yeah. An immense amount of fun. Thanks again to everyone. And thanks again to everyone who's joined us on this adventure.
Yes, thank you for all your likes on Instagram, your subscriptions to our channel, your following on Instagram as well, your likes on Facebook, all of that. Thank you guys so much. We're really grateful, and we're grateful to have had this chance to get some exposure with the Durban International Film Festival 2016. Special thanks goes to Sipho Ngwenya from the publicity team at DIFF, to Charlene Versfeld, who's also in charge of the publicity at DIFF, and to Tony Monty, who is in charge of Durban Film Mart, and all three of them were so gracious to allow us to attend, as well as Peter Machen, the director of DIFF.
Well done, good job.
Well done on choosing the films, and thank you so much for allowing us to get into the inner circle and experience everything. Yes, we hope you've enjoyed our journey with
as much as we have. Durban
International Film Festival 2016. We are proud Durbanites, and this was really a privilege. I mean, our city's got so much to offer, and to have all of these, talented and intelligent filmmakers here just felt like such a privilege and honor. And these are people who make real films, films that mean things to them and to the people they're about. So if you like this video, you can please click like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find us on our social media at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. I'm Talia.
I'm Matthew.
And this has been The Critics at the Durban International Film Festival 2016, saying farewell, DIFF, and thank you.